A very warm welcome to one and all. Hello and welcome everybody to another exciting episode of Stir Fry with me, Future. Well guys, for today's show we are here in the heart of Chennai at the Khader Nawaz Road to try out a multi-cuisine experience here at the Lodhi's restaurant. A very unique and new restaurant in Chennai city, which of course being a very unique experience with kebabs being the central focal dish. We're going to try some good food today guys. So let's go as we begin this episode of Stir Fry as we meet Sanjay inside on today's show. So follow me. Alright guys, I am now here with the manager of the Lodhi's restaurant, Mr. Sanjay. So before I begin, as usual, I must thank him for inviting us, Peppers and me to his establishment. Hi Sanjay.
Hi, welcome to Lodhi's.
Thank you so much for inviting us in the channel. How are you doing today, Sanjay?
Yes, very good.
Yeah, so I mean, I'm very excited to be here in the heart of Chennai in Khader Nawaz Road, a new restaurant to the road. I want to ask you, what is Lodhi, Sanjay? Tell me about the restaurant.
So basically multi-cuisine restaurant.
Okay.
Like we want to cater everything here. Like basically like whatever the customers needs.
Snake,
from all
elephant,
portions,
fish
like,
and the mother.
no, nothing like that.
Okay, right,
basically like chicken, lamb, seafoods.
Right, and when you're talking about multi-cuisine, you're also giving us not just Chinese but also different...
No, it's basically we are concentrating on Indian and tandoor.
Okay.
Plus we have Chinese, continental and sizzlers of course.
Super. Now when you say tandoor, it's very familiar to me, Sanjay, because as soon as I walked into your restaurant, I can see a very Mughlai theme here. Your restaurant's themed in a Mughlai way. So what is the specialty here, Sanjay?
Yeah, the kebabs are very good and the biryani, it's like very good. I can't say that, you have a taste and you have to tell me that.
I
like,
still have time on the show left, Sanjay. I still have a lot of time. So when you talk about biryani, I'm very interested because right now in Chennai, biryani is a very happening food. Right? I mean, do you agree?
Yeah, it's like authentically like Mughlai kind of biryani. It should be rich in flavor. Okay. The aroma should be there.
Super. So you're catering towards the Mughlai type of biryani, not the Hyderabadi style, not the Tamilian Chettinad style.
No.
Okay, super.
It's actually Mughlai biryani, and you will love it.
Right.
Like the aroma will tell you like what the biryani is about.
Yet to come, guys. Yet to come. But of course, I mean, this restaurant is not just about the a la carte menu. I'm wondering what else do you have here in terms of a la carte? Do you just have a la carte here, Sanjay, or what else can I expect?
No. We have like a lot of corporate bookings. We do a lot of kitty parties, outdoor parties, marriage functions. There's a lot of happening.
Super.
Plus we have a thing called sit-down buffet. Like it's not like normal buffet like you have to stand and like you have it.
Okay.
You can sit down and you can order from the menu, whatever you can select it. It will be served unlimited on the table to you.
So all these.
So the comfort is there for you.
Absolutely. You're saying comfort. I'm going to say somberi. All these lazy guys can come and enjoy.
Yeah, it happens. Old people doesn't like the standing in the line and have the plate in the hand. It's like sit-down buffet we call it. Lodhi sit-down buffet. Everything will be served on the table, unlimited.
Okay, so Sanjay, what do you have installed for us today here on Stir Fry? What are you going to serve us today?
Like we'll start up with a starter.
Okay.
Like, kebabs are very good here. And we're going to try this Murg Panipat kebab. It's a spicy dish. It's a hot one.
Okay.
I think you'll love it.
I like the name itself. It sounds like a very royal dish, very rich. I mean, apart from the...
It's from a Mughlai dish.
Okay.
It's like something hot to start your engine like.
Something hot to start my engine. What are you talking about, Sanjay? I'm excited now.
It's an appetizer.
Okay.
Like you have to like get the aroma of that, the spiciness. Okay. Then automatically you'll full get the
But let's be a little technical here, Sanjay. Tell me how do you actually make it? Can you give me a small idea of how
the marination counts?
Okay.
Whatever the meat is, the tenderness should be there, and the marination. We marinate for up to 2.5 hours. Then only the meat gets soaked into the masala and the aroma comes out.
And when you talk about the marination, is there some special masala that you use?
Yeah.
What is a masala, Sanjay?
Like normally we don't like discuss our masalas with anybody, but still when you have it, you'll know that what the masala is about.
Perfect. Now I also know that you're giving me a nice gravy dish.
Yeah, and the next thing is called Lal Maas. It's a lamb delicacy.
Okay.
It's tender lamb meat, made in our own special gravies.
Super. It
goes very well with naan, roti, paratha kind of thing.
Very nice, Sanjay, because both these dishes are very unique because I've never tried them. The Panipat Murg and the Lal Maas. And
I love to you taste that Panipat Murg kebab.
I'm waiting for it also, Sanjay. So thank you so much. So let's go to the kitchen and see how the first two starters are prepared. me, Sanjay, in terms of the most high-selling items here, what do people like? What do people come and order all the time?
Like our breads, like we have varieties of breads. Like it will include like mutton keema paratha.
Can I serve them?
Yeah, please, thank you. Mutton keema paratha, rumali rotis. Our breads are like awesome. Apart from that, like our biryani, as I told you, and gravies. We have some special authentic gravies. The rich gravies. Like we have got 3 types of gravies.
Okay.
One will like the tomato base, one is the onion base, and one the rich one, the cashew base.
Right. Now it's very interesting, Sanjay, because what you're telling me sounds to be very, very authentic, very, very cultural. No, is your chef a Tamilian by any chance? So who's your chef, Sanjay?
Our Chinese chef is basically from China.
Perfect. Wow.
And our Indian chef we bought from Calcutta. And he makes like awesome gravies. And the kebab guy is also from Calcutta.
When I try kebabs, there are a few factors that everybody know how good a kebab is. One is it should be a fresh chicken. The softness and tenderness of the chicken tells you how fresh the chicken is. That you have here. Check. ரெண்டாவது என்னன்னா நீங்க அந்த போடுற மசாலால இருந்து நீங்க எப்படி அந்த பார்பிக்யூ பண்றீங்க. ஏன்னா அந்த பார்பிக்யூ பண்ணும்போது உங்களுக்கு அந்த மசாலா டேஸ்ட் போக கூடாது. அதே நேரத்துல உங்களுக்கு அந்த crispy roast டேஸ்ட் கூட வரணும். ரெண்டுமே இருக்கு இதுல. ஆனா எனக்கு என்ன பிடிச்சிருக்குன்னா honest to god இந்த மசாலால கொஞ்சம் வேற மாதிரி டேஸ்ட் வருது. It's got a very unique taste, Sanjay. Something very customary. In the money taste pathina, you won't get everywhere. Adi eppadi seiyringa, Sanjay? I mean,
the marination counts. The marination and the meat. We always use fresh meat.
Right.
We never use frozen stuff.
Perfect.
We never compromise on that.
Okay.
And the stuff, some masala chicken is in the north.
Now this is called Lal
Maas.
Lal Maas. And you said
mutton preparation.
Okay. What is special about this dish, Sanjay?
Again, it's like about the marination and the gravy.
Okay.
The gravy is made of about 18 ingredients in that.
18 ingredients. So richness is a very big thing there.
And the taste.
Place, you expect that richness you get from a Mughalai cuisine. I mean, most of the Mughalai cuisine we try right from what we know, like butter chicken or what do you say, murgi kebab. All these are very, very simple dishes, but what makes them exceptional is the experience from the chef that has been cooking this and knows the quantity and the proportions to make the right dish. I mean, I saw the chef when he was cooking in the kitchen. Every 2 minutes he kept tasting the masala. Right, Sanjay, and that time itself I got a bit of confidence knowing that okay, this chef knows what he's doing. You know, even if he doesn't know what he's doing, he's testing himself, he's tasting everything to the dot. And the finished product is very nice. I really like it, but a special mention goes out to the bread. As you can see, the bread is effortless. I want to ask you, Sanjay, in terms of Mughalai food, what is the fast-selling Mughalai food here?
This is the one, the Lal Maas. And cashew-based gravy goes very well. Let's say Murg Peshawari.
Very famous dish also. Everybody knows Peshawari.
And one more thing is like the mutton rogan goes. You get the rogan, and it also goes very well with this Indian food.
It's very famous dish also. Many people know mutton rogan.
Our signature dishes, like we can tell that it's like mutton rogan, and of course butter chicken always.
Is a good seller. Very nice. So guys, from my experience, I can tell you that the experience here is very unique in the simple fact that what they serve you is good quality food, and that's what people want. And along with the good quality food, you have a nice ambience and a nice service. So a lovely start here at the Lodhi's restaurant. So what's the second dish prepared for us, Sanjay?
Yeah, the second dish is called Murg Akbari.
Murg Akbari.
Yeah, it's like tender piece of chunks of chicken and a cashew-based gravy.
Right, so I mean,
kids love it.
Super. I mean, paid lendu theriyudhu Murg Akbari na chicken Akbari style. So it's a very Akbari type of.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so
it's rich in flavor.
Okay. And what do you give with the main, what do you say, the side dishes? Sorry, you wouldn't call it side dish, a gravy dish. What do you recommend with the gravy dish?
It goes very well with garlic naans.
Okay.
But the garlic flavor and the cashew nut mingles up very much. And normal butter naan also goes very well.
Super. You're reminding me.
And kids love it.
Perfect. You're reminding me of a very, very traditional experience, Sanjay. Is that what you're going for?
Yeah, of course.
Perfect. So a very nice traditional meal here at the Stir Fry episode. So let's follow them to the kitchen and see how the magic is done. And now the second part of the show, and that's going to be another interesting side dish. What do we have next, Sanjay?
Yeah, it's called Murg Akbari.
Murg Akbari, very, what do you say, a common known dish to the people who love Mughalai food. I've never tried Murg Akbari before. Sounds very rich, so let's see what it's all about. I think Karthik is on his way here. Karthik? Yeah. Nice. So you have different types of breads, Mr. Sanjay. You mentioned that bread is a big selling point here. What breads do we have here now?
It's Pudina Paratha.
Okay. And this yellow
This
one?
Masala Kulcha.
Masala kulcha, right. Okay, I want to ask you, Mr. Sanjay, I mean, you have a lot of families coming here. You have this thing called a sit-in buffet.
Yeah.
What is the sit-in buffet, Mr. Sanjay? Can you explain that to us?
Yes, basically, like as we spoke earlier, like the older people doesn't want to like stand in queues to have the buffet.
Okay.
So we, for the make them more comfort level, we serve this buffet on the table.
Very accessible,
Yeah,
very
we
easy.
call it sit-down buffet.
Right, so how do you know what items are in the buffet, Sanjay?
We keep on changing daily. Basically, it's soup always there, and three starters, and the 3 main course.
Okay.
And after that, biryani is always there in the sit-down buffet.
Super. And this information will be there in the menu, or will someone
Yes.
come and inform the dishes for the day? How does it
Yes,
work?
daily, like we put up on our site. We have got a website. It's called Lodhi.in. We update the menu daily there.
Nice. And is it like a lunch?
Everybody can access it. It's for lunch and dinner all days. Like when you note, like don't want to like consider like only on weekdays or weekends. It's always Monday to Sunday.
Because usually people have some or the other catch with your buffet. Only night time, only weekends time.
And its price also like very average. Everybody can handle it. Like we charge it about 444 per head.
Oh, super.
And everything's unlimited.
Nice.
And of course the biryani. That's the highlight of the sit-down buffet.
The food is very nice, Sanjay. I mean, what I like about the food is the fact that the point that I used before, it's very rich. And on the richness part, it doesn't make you feel very, very heavy. What do I say? Rich is the quality of the food. Super. The masalas are very unique. In the masala taste, the uniqueness. And I like the fact that in the dish, traditional what do you say, Mughalai food. It's not that hybrid food. Food change. Traditional feel was it. In the food, point food heavy. It's all it's all very heavy food. So I'm a little worried about that. Biryani tell me about the Chinese food here, Mr. Sanjay. I mean, what is good about the Chinese food?
The Chinese is like limited menu. Like we don't want to put the whole menu here.
Kandipa.
There are limited soups. Some 6-7 soups are there.
Okay.
Plus starters. From chicken you can have 3-4 starters. Seafood 3-4 starters. And lamb.
Kandipa.
There's a thing called like crispy crunchy lamb.
Wow. Okay. I'm crispy crunchy.
Yeah.
Very nice.
That sells very well.
Super. Okay.
And apart from our lollipop is there.
Perfect.
It's totally different from other restaurants.
Now, I'm sure that a lot of customers who have never tried Mughalai food will be coming here and trying some Mughalai food for the first time, Sanjay. So before we take a small break, we're going to ask you what dishes do you recommend to them that they can come here and try as a first timer?
Yeah, the Akbari will always recommend for them. And there's Peshawari, Murg Peshawari. And there's one more thing called Lahori chicken. It's a Pakistani dish. It goes very well. That's the fast selling items here.
Super. So as an introductory dish, make sure you guys come here and try some good Lahori chicken. I want to thank Sanjay for the dishes so far. But of course, we have our main course coming up. Sanjay, what do you have for us for the main course?
The main course, like at Lodhi's, is always biryani.
Okay, always biryani. I like the way you say that. Super. So why biryani?
Yeah, we make it in a traditional way, not in gas. Like we cook it in like firewood.
Okay.
That's the aroma comes in. Many people don't know that. That's the difference between cooking in gas and like firewood.
Right. So that's one of the key points between the differences.
Yeah. That is the main thing, and of course the masalas, the ingredients what we use, it goes very well.
Very nice. So I'm a big biryani fan, of course. I love biryani. So let's see what's unique about the Lodhi's biryani. Sanjay's going to join me during the tasting. So let's wait and see what the biryani is all about. And now guys, unfortunately is the last dish for the day, but of course the last dish means this is the main course for the day. Sanjay has got us a very interesting but of course a very rich menu so far. So let's try out the main dish, which is the biryani for the day. So Sanjay, talking about the biryani, I mean biryani is a very fast moving item in Chennai. Not just in Chennai, in India people have caught out to biryani like wildfire. What is it about biryani that people like so much, Sanjay? I mean generally speaking as a hotelier.
Yeah, like biryani, everybody likes it. Have you heard anybody telling that he doesn't like biryani?
Not so
I've also
far.
never heard about it.
Yeah, but why do you think so? Why do you think that people like biryani so much?
Yeah, the flavor is there. It's an Indian dish,
Yeah.
basically originated from India.
Right.
And everybody likes it, from kids to like the older generation. People also like that.
Right.
But the main meat should be tender, and the marination, the dum, the cooking of the rice, that it all matters.
Absolutely.
It all counts.
So we've spoken about the biryani here being a very unique dish over here in the restaurant. So I want to ask Sanjay, what is so unique about his biryani? What's special about your biryani, Sanjay?
Actually you have to tell me after tasting it. But what I would like to tell that my boss lives in Dubai.
Right.
He once went to a restaurant.
Okay.
He loved the biryani so much, so he directly went inside the kitchen and spoke with the chef and brought him back.
No way, Sanjay. Seriously?
Yeah, that's what it happened.
Okay, so basically what we're tasting is an authentic chef from Dubai who's
Yeah.
brought his experience to Chennai.
And his job is only to do biryani, that's it.
No other job.
No other
He's
job.
the biryani man.
Yeah.
He's the biryani master. Very nice, very nice. So I want to try, Sanjay, shall
Please.
we? Sanjay, that we have the biryani now here with us. I mean, why would you recommend the biryani to the customers? I mean, you say that it's a very unique biryani, a very unique chef. But I mean, what's the difference? I mean, from between this and the next shop?
No, it's not like the normal biryani. And dum biryani nobody sells in most of the restaurants in Chennai.
Okay, and
Because-
people don't know the difference because dum biryani means the authentic Muslim biryani, correct?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. So I mean, you have the Dindigal biryani, you have the Hyderabadi biryani. What's the difference between them, Sanjay?
The masala differs and the dum time bottle.
Okay.
The cooking.
Okay. So the preparation
It works
method
out.
is the difference.
Yeah, the masala, normal restaurants, they don't use this kind of masala.
Okay.
The masala matters totally different. And the cooking process, it should not be in a gas. I would recommend to do it in firewood, open firewood.
That means a lot of work for you, Sanjay. I mean, நீங்க
Yeah,
சொல்ற techniques பார்த்தீங்கன்னா ரொம்ப கஷ்டப்படுற techniques
நம்ம
மாதிரி.
பண்ணி தான் ஆகணும். அந்த பேசணும்னா நம்ம அதை பண்ணி தான் ஆகணும். நார்மல் கேஸை செய்யறதுக்கும் நீங்க விறகுல செய்யறதுக்கும் நிறைய வித்தியாசம்.
So உங்களுக்கு குவாலிட்டியில காம்ப்ரமைஸ்லாம் இல்ல.
இல்ல.
Okay.
Normally most of the restaurants don't do dum biryani because it can't be sustained.
கண்டிப்பா.
If you do it for lunch, it will be like you can use it by 3 o'clock or not after that.
ஆமா.
The wastage is there, but we don't care about that. We want to give actual pakka biryani what the customers likes it, and the word of mouth is there.
கண்டிப்பா.
We never give advertisement in any other process. The people who come and have it here, அவங்க வெளிய போய் சொல்றாங்க.
ஆமா கண்டிப்பா.
அது biryani, Lodhi's biryani, there's a name for it.
Super. I mean, I've heard about their biryanis a lot. I've not known what the uniqueness for the biryanis. Now I can understand that what they have here is, of course, expert cookers, chefs who know what they're doing. Of course, coming from Dubai, which is the home of biryani, is no joke whatsoever. At the same time, அவங்களுக்கு அந்த வித்தியாசம் தெரியும். I mean, நம்ம சொல்றோம் ஆமா இந்த வித்தியாசம் இருக்கு, அந்த வித்தியாசம் இருக்கு. நிறைய பேருக்கு அந்த வித்தியாசம் தெரியாது. அந்த டெசிமல் பாயிண்டா சொன்னா இவங்களுக்கு அந்த வித்தியாசம் தெரியும். And they're maintaining quality. இந்த மூணு டிஷ் ட்ரை பண்றதுல இருந்து ஒரு காமன் பாயிண்ட் என்னன்னா all three dishes have been no compromise to quality, and they've given you a very fine experience here with, of course, the manager sitting right next to me who's welcomed me to the idea of what this restaurant's all about. So at the end of this show நான் கண்டிப்பா ஒரு வாய் சாப்பிட்டே ஆகணும். ரொம்ப பேசுறேன் நான். Now it makes sense. நீங்க சொல்றது இப்போதான் புரியுது எனக்கு கண்டிப்பா. Very nice, Mr. Sanjay. I mean, taste விஷயத்துல இது கொஞ்சம் சாஃப்டா இருக்கு. அந்த சாஃப்ட்னஸ்னால அந்த தம் தெரியுது உங்களுக்கு. அந்த ட்ரூ பிரியாணியோட டேஸ்ட் தெரியுது.
இன்னொரு விஷயம் பிரியாணி பத்தி என்னன்னா it's ஒரு நல்ல பிரியாணினா உங்களுக்கு half an hourல டைஜஸ்ட் ஆயிடும்.
ஆமா.
That's called a good biryani.
Absolutely.
And I think it will digest with you.
பார்த்துக்கலாம் அது half an hourல. ஆனா இப்போதைக்கு நான் கண்டிப்பா ஒரு பெரிய thank you சொல்லணும் to Sanjay and the establishment here at the restaurant because they have made this experience not just warm, welcoming and very fun, but also they've given me some good quality food. So it's a very nice rounded overall experience, and it's all thanks to this man sitting right next to me, Sanjay. ரொம்ப நன்றி to invite Peppers and the crew of Stir Fry here. Well guys, unfortunately we've now come to the end of the show. It's been very a warm and welcoming experience here at the restaurant. I must thank Sanjay for inviting us and the crew over, because without his guidance we wouldn't have enjoyed this food 100%. Now, I can use the most beautiful words, show you the most exciting food, but unless and until you guys come here and try the food for yourself, you will not know what the food's all about. But for right now, this is a small sample through Stir Fry. Thank you all for watching. This is me, Food Chai, and Sanjay signing out and saying goodbye.